The good that men do lives after them. The evil is often interred with their bones.
Aye, there's the rub. Shouldn't it be the other way around?
That depends, dear girl, on whether you accept my version or William Shakespeare's.
Oh, Lord.
It's 20 to 10, you know.
Yeah, on my way. Ta.
Oh. Oh, now, 15,000 quid certainly does a lot for a man, doesn't it?
Feel a right Burke in this, I'll tell you.
Yeah, but, a well-dressed Burke, eh?
Nina says the chairmanship of this kind is often rewarded with a knighthood. And it hints as much in the FT this morning.
Oh, you think I have one eye on the garter, eh?
This coffee improves every day. I reckon you've just about forgiven me.
I'm so to forgive. As long as the sauce for the goose.
Ah, got anybody in mind?
Don't think it would bother you, you know that?
Of course it would. You're my bird, aren't you? Come on, then. Give us a hand with us.
Oh, yes. Oh, now that really sets off your Savaro Rissel a treat, doesn't it?
Right, then.
I think that's sexy.
Well, I'm glad you think so. Whitehall selected quite an interesting bunch, but, I wouldn't call them sexy.
Well, I think you're very clever, that's all.
You're not such a bad chap yourself. Have a good day.
I will. Bye.
Bye.
Look, don't get thrown out on your first day, will
I'll
you?
be okay.
Oh, have a nice day at the office, dear.
This way, Miss Casanova. Yes. This way. You know, there's been a ritual.
Hello, Dinosaur. This is Penguin.
Go ahead, Penguin.
The getaway switch vehicle has been put in position. The driver's returned to a telephone kiosk where he's pretended to use a phone. Over.
Dinosaur. Message received. Await further instructions. Out. If they're all like this, we'll have no problems, eh, Willis?
Yeah, if I was them, I'd be a bit cherry, Sarge.
I should have had the traffic lights switched to red just after we hit them.
Mr. Thatcher. Stephen for the press, Mr. Thatcher. Now, what is your opinion, really, on this being reform?
That crowd is up there.
Oh, that's an inquiry into prison conditions. Preliminary meeting. Chairman's Peter Thresher of Thresher Marsland. They're industrial bankers.
Well, he clued up today, aren't we? Prison conditions. So before long, we'll have colour tellers in every cell. The penalty for bad behaviour, get sent back outside.
Hello, Dinosaur. This is Taunton.
This is a police stakeout or a sequel of flaming watership down. Hello, Dinosaur. Who invented these ridiculous code names? Sounds like a zoo. Yes, well... Did you see who that was?
Hey?
Spider bloody Scott.
Coincidence, Sarge. Mind on the ball. They should be here in 10 minutes.
Let's see what he does, hang on. He's just crept in the back of that building there.
Watership down. That's a good one, Sarge.
What building is that?
What, this one here? Thresher Marsland. Well, don't you remember the big scandal?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they kept it empty for years. Look, we'd better get ready, Sarge.
Thresher. The committee. And Spider Scott creeping up the back stairs. Here, hold this.
Sarge! Sarge! You think so? Yeah. Very. Oh, look, another one. Please, get out this way.
They're all along.
The better off inside than they are out. This is the nonsense of it. There's no deterrent effect at all.
We have dry sherry, or there's some China tea if you prefer it. But first, let me introduce the chairman to you.
Actually, we've met. The only person I don't know is Mr. Moody. Mr. Scott.
Gentlemen, you already know Peter Thresher. Mr. Moody?
Who's looking after the arrangements?
I'll take you through. Mr. Brooks is...
Mr. Scott.
Excuse me.
Good, I'm surprised.
Excuse me.
Surprised myself, really. I expected
Excuse me. Aren't you Mr. Moody? Chief Superintendent Tom Moody?
I'm retired now. Have you met Dr. Aldridge?
Detective Sergeant Bullman, sir. George Bullman. There's a small problem. There's an intruder on the premises, but don't you worry. I'll sort it out nice and quietly. No sweat.
Oh, good, good. Dr. Aldridge is an authority on the psychology of intercriminal behavior. Yeah. His presence on the committee will be most telling, don't you think?
Yes.
Another sherry, Doctor.
Oh, thank you.
Mr. Moody,
I'm Brooks, chairman's aide. Here's your name card.
Thank you.
Perhaps I can tempt you to a little dry sherry or a Bath Oliver.
That would be very pleasant.
Well, normally I'd have had the building combed from top to bottom, but I'm on another job just now.
Well, I'm sure you know what you're doing. Yes. Well, Dr. Aldridge is the author of an analysis of violent robbery. Have you read it?
Yes.
You have a good journey down.
With all due respect, Doctor, you have to be on the street to understand your criminal mind.
Face to face.
Oh, you have to get to grips with them. You know, you have to meet force with force. Am I right, Mr. Moody?
Oh, absolutely. Thank you.
Excuse me.
Sorry I'm late. I'm Scott, William Scott.
So you're Mr. Scott?
Yes. I am he, yes.
The chairman's over there. There's tea or sherry. Excuse me. You out.
Held up this one.
How nice of you to come, Mr. Scott. Let me introduce you to everybody.
Thank you.
Hey! I am a police officer.
Flash your brief.
What? Oh.
Ridiculous, these things. Not even a photograph.
Am I right in thinking that Spider Scott is on this official inquiry?
Yes, you are, Sergeant.
Right. Right.
Sorry, mate, just sold out. That's it, finished. All gone.
What were you doing in there? With Mr. Moody, were you?
Oh, yes, I just popped in for a minute. What's going on?
There seems to be a bank robbery. Isn't that exciting?
This is really a preliminary meeting. Subsequently, we will meet in Whitehall, where we shall have access to whatever data we require.
A small point, Threshold.
Yes, of course.
I know that Mr. Scott here has been a guest of Her Majesty in the past, but I would like to suggest the inclusion on this committee of a serving prisoner. One of the chaps behind the wire.
It seems to me they have an excellent spokesman in yourself, Jeremy. I'm Nancy Watkins. The card does not lie.
Oh, thanks for rescuing me. I'm William Scott.
Oh, the cat burglar.
Retired, yes.
Don't you ever get the urge to just swarm up a building and break into somebody's private home?
Well, I might enjoy the climb, but breaking in? No, thanks.
Why the change of heart?
We'll try 3 years in Parkhurst.
Ah, so you think prison does have a deterrent effect?
If you've got any sense, yes. What's a nice little lady like you doing here, eh?
Oh, silly little me as a judge.
Tea or sherry?
Oh.
La 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 dee la 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 ba 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 ba. Oh la 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 dee 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 bum 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 bum. Blown it again, George, eh?
I had to get a bloody taxi back.
Yeah, the super was asking.
What?
Where you were? Did you nick Spider?
Bloody Spider. I'll nick him all right. Don't you worry about that.
L.A., was it?
What?
L.A. Legitimate access.
Yes. Handgun, bra, ferret.
You didn't even read the clues.
I don't. Ever. I'll do him, Derek. He's up to something. You mark my words. He owes me 20 years.
It seems we've got a convicted criminal on the committee. Surely that's unique.
Yes, quite so. We can expect a bit of imagination from us. Now, in the absence of any further questions...
In 1955, there was an advisory council on penal reform, and an ex-prisoner served on that.
Oh, thanks, Bard.
Right, thank you, gentlemen.
If you can come this way, please.
Thank you.
That's all. Okay.
In future, I will speak to the press, right? No one else.
Quite an office, Peter. Spider here would think he'd crashed a proper Aladdin's cave if he ever screwed this drum.
Anything catch your professional fancy? Anything in particular?
Yes. That miniature over there.
Oh, yes. And what can you tell me about that?
Well, it's a small gold Greek file, miniature amphora. Probably for holding perfume. Athens, 437 BC.
Ah, but not 436?
No. Please excuse me.
Yes, rubbish, of course. How on earth can you justify such a confident expert opinion?
Let it drop, eh? I'll soon get used to this boardroom etiquette.
I'm sorry, I insist. I don't like fakes.
Okay. I shall never forget this particular file, because I have done time for this particular file. 10 years ago, one dark night, Mr. Chairman, I nicked this particular file. Okay?
Fascinating. This is a replica of the sort of miniature amphora which was common all over ancient Greece for several hundred years. This particular item was made in Italy only,
8 years ago.
Weren't you still inside then? Have you a receipt, Brooks? I think we'd better have.
Of course.
Don't you worry, Spider. It was an easy mistake to make.
In any case, your value to us is your experience of crime and punishment. No one expects you to be an art expert.
takes you to be an art expert, says Judge Nancy. Ho, ho, ho. Ouch! Oh.
I do believe your pride's hurt.
Something about that thresher.
Oh, come on, you're not getting paranoid, are you?
Over a bit towards the left. That's... Oh, yes, that's it.
I think the dinner's nearly ready.
I could be wrong about that file. There's one thing I'm always clued up on. It's stuff I've ever knit. Well, it's like birds you've...
Oh, charming. You know, I think I'm going to stick the rest of this embrocation right in your ear hole.
Bucket-Face Smith.
You what?
Bucket-Face Smith. That's who I fenced the Abingdon collection to. The file was in that lot.
Oh, 10 years ago?
He should still be there. I think I'll just nip round and see him.
Oh, Spider, when are you going to grow up? Stop playing all these games.
Leopard can't change its socks, love.
Jenny, get me a draft of this and book my man in Curzon Street for a shampoo and trim.
But it suits you on the long side.
My dear girl, if it were only you I had to please, I'd go it halfway down my back. But there is also one of the directors of the Bank of England.
With whom you're lunching tomorrow at 1.
Oh, am I in?
Yes, and you have a press conference at 12. I think it's about the Brazil project.
Yes, I shouldn't think reporters would mind my hair on the long side.
Ideally, you should attend the press conference with long, mildly unkempt hair.
The creative industrialist. An interesting image.
Then round to your barber's in the morning and get shorn for the Bank of England.
What does it get shorn for, the Bank of England, my dear? One gets shorn by them. This man Scott, William Scott.
Spider to his criminal associates.
Something about him. I'm not entirely happy.
One is even now pursuing the matter with some diligence.
Ah.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Be right with you. Bloody hell. You're not welcome here, son.
Come on, Bucket-Face. What have I ever done to you, eh?
You've turned, son. That's what. Go straight. Word is you work for old Bill.
Oh, come off it. There's a copper called Bullman who wants to lock me up in the cell and throw away the key.
Throw away the key? No. Here, key in the back.
Remember the Abingdon collection I bought you?
You got me mixed up, Spider.
There's a small Greek file.
Was there really?
Who did you fence it to?
One Uncle Ted.
It's turned up again.
Where?
Who?
On the mug, it's hot.
So.
Turned up good or turned up bad?
Ah. Well, that could be down to me, couldn't it, eh?
Ah.
Do you remember it?
Yeah. Some people got it in for you, son. They don't like one of their own what turns. It ain't natural.
Especially round here.
This was your castle. Do me a favour. Leave Brother back.
Now?
If you're finished.
I'm no stout.
Name a quilter. Upmarket dealer. Hey, stay away, Sonny.
Yeah, fine.
Tom? It's a laughing sailor, Gladys. Don't tell me you've never heard of a laughing sailor.
Hiya, Spider. Hello, Knocker. Got a job for you.
The rates have gone up.
Don't be cheeky, or I'll stamp on your foot. Name quilter. Trade, antiques. Upmarket. Ring any bells? Nope. Nope. Where'd you hear a word like that, eh?
It's the Duke, isn't it?
Yeah, Duke Ellington, yeah.
You are ignorant, mate. Do you know that? It's John Wayne, right? The Duke. Never miss him.
Can you find this quarter for me?
Yeah, why not? You want him terminated or what? No.
I want to speak to him. So nothing too violent, right?
Right, gotcha.
But, I don't think he'll want to speak to me. So, a little bit of, diplomacy. Eh? Subterfuge? Eh? Have you got that, Knocker?
Yep. It's your round, partner.
Yeah, all right.
What the devil's that?
Jam roly-poly, so I could get.
Good gracious, you'll kill him. How did you find me, Spider?
The senior monitor of MI5 is a hard man to trace. On Tuesday mornings, he goes to the Trafalgar Dairy, buys a loaf of bread, Walks through horse guards. Feeds a duck called Jimmy.
Jimmy died last March.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You realise by your prying you've ruined the perfectly innocent pleasure?
Well, now you know how it feels. This inquiry.
Oh, yes, I heard you were on that.
Do I have to thank you for the appointment?
It would hardly be seemly for a senior officer of the executive to recommend a cat burglar to sit on an inquiry, do you think?
In fact, you disapprove.
I am a servant of the Crown. State your case, dear boy, or clear off.
Thresher has a gold amphora, a miniature, in his office. It's one I nicked years ago. Well, that would be innocent enough. Except he has a receipt, and that stinks.
Spider, I am not a policeman. Please go away.
Yesterday, I went back to the fence. And as I left, somebody tried to stamp my exit visa. The final stamp. Know what I mean?
A word of caution.
Yeah?
Get off this inquiry. Well, plead toothache, lunacy, anything you like.
Why?
I know nothing about it, dear boy. I give you my word on that. But it sounds to me as though somebody's playing political canaster with you as the joker.
Advice from a friend?
Take it any way you like.
Sorry about Jimmy.
Tom Moody.
Huh?
Ring the bell.
Hello there. Hi. Maggie's been educating me about masonry and pottery. Fascinating. Like a scotch? Just a splash. How did you enjoy yesterday?
Well, there wasn't much work done. I expect all that'll change as soon as we get to Whitehall.
A word of warning.
You as well. Please excuse me.
Thank you.
Hello?
That's that friend you was asking about.
Oh, yeah.
263 Cheney Walk. It's a large terraced house down by the river.
Got that.
Well, look, the geezer's there now if you want to see him.
Right. Be over there in about 20 minutes.
Right on. See him.
Bye now. Sorry, you were saying, word of warning.
Thresher. He has reservations about your value to the, well, about your place on the committee.
Meaning I might rock the boat.
He's determined to make his mark with this inquiry. He's a very powerful man. Sir Peter Thresher has a certain ring, yes?
Yeah. Thanks for the tip. I've got to,
You have an appointment?
Yes.
That was Mr. Brooks.
Oh, yes? What does he want?
Something about an insect repellent.
Insect repellent?
Hello?
He said he was looking for an insecticide.
Where is he now?
He didn't say.
Well, put him on to me if he phones again. Insecticide. It's going far too far. Huh. Good God.
Hello?
Hello? Tall fellow, was it? Fair hair. Tall leather boots.
Cowboy boots. I think my ribs are broken.
He's a bloody nutter.
He said I was to tell the next person to come here.
Here. Try some of this. It's brandy.
He said you have some questions.
I'll come back.
No! For God's sake! Once is enough!
Yeah, all right. "10 years ago, Bucket-Faced Smith fenced you the best of the Abingdon collection. I nicked it. There was a small gold Greek phial, a miniature amphora.
Do you remember it?
It's all in the past. I've finished with that now.
Do you remember the item in question?
Gold file. Circa 467 BC. I think my neck's dislocated. Athenian mark. Probably Sardis or his nephew. My ribs cracked.
This one? Hey? Who did you sell it to?
And my wrist. I think it's a compound fracture.
Who did you fence the amphora to, Quilter?
I can't imagine ever telling anyone that.
How about my chum with the cowboy boots, eh?
Not even him.
Is it a bloke called Thresher?
Please. I need a doctor.
Doctor? I'll get you a doctor.
Detective Sergeant Brown, please. Fine Arts School.
No! For God's sake! You did not hear this from me. You must swear an oath.
On my dear mother's life.
You'll never come back.
No, never.
Well, 10 years ago, I ran a small factory in Italy. We made works of art, replicas. They were perfect. The factory was a cover for turning genuine, nicked antiques, like the one you stole, into replicas, fakes. We made expensive, limited editions, for which the stolen originals were the models. This is how it worked.
So the amphora I saw on Thresher's desk was a replica of the one I nicked 10 years ago?
I have no doubt.
This factory in Italy, who financed it?
Edwin Brooks.
Thresher's Brooks?
There's only one. Thank God.
Go on.
His aim was to get £500,000. Property boom was all he wanted, capital. As soon as he accomplished this, he arranged a file. A factory. All the evidence was destroyed. Oh, it was an incredible file.
So scores of rich, well-respected people all over the world have these replicas today.
The less honest ones have the genuine treasures masquerading as limited editions of the copies.
Oh, you've got to admire it, haven't you, eh? Hey? I shouldn't think Interpol would even start wanting to mess about with that lot.
Please go away. My collarbone's cracked. I want medical attention.
You'll live.
Hello, which service do you require? Hello? Hello, which service do you require, please? Hello, which service do you require? Hello? Hello, which service do you require, please?
Just stupid spud. I think you've got a blooming death wish into the bargain.
Shine, shadow, silhouette and spacing. Well, I don't have to worry about the spacing.
You've got an opportunity
Seeing
like
as there's only one.
Spider!
Come off it, Maggie. You know all about me.
What's that supposed to mean?
You don't make me feel stupid. Know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean unless you say it, do I?
It's this chromosome business. Makes a bit of a difference. Makes me a bit of an oddity, doesn't it?
Use that excuse forever. Different, you're different, all right? You're a bloody head case. These XYY chromosomes make you big, that's all.
Oh, come on. Somebody tried to kill me today. What do you want me to do? Sit on the sofa and watch the telly?
Oh, you should have said someone tried to kill you, and what do? Do you go to the police? No, you have to go on a bloody climbing expedition. You're different, all right.
No, I've just had a terrible thought.
Surprise me.
I could be on a job without even knowing it.
And what do you get out of it? Have you got a contract?
I get to use my adrenaline. To put it crudely, I get to do what I enjoy doing. Behaving like the criminal I am, with the sanction of all the pure.
Who sanctioned Watergate?
What? Oh, my old son.
Upon my soul, Detective Sergeant Borman.
Bit late for a stroll, isn't it?
Laundrette, isn't it?
Ah, the wonders of automation.
Talking about robots. Where's DC Willis?
Oh, dear, 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 dear. It's a laugh a minute with you, isn't it, Spider? Open the bag.
On what grounds?
I have reason to believe.
Oh, don't tell me. You think there are 13 kilos of nylon rope, miniature grapnel guns and pittons? I'll be your age, Borman.
Now, my old son, we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way.
Suppose you hope it'd be the hard way, do you?
Not all struggles are class struggles.
You are?
Sergeant! Sergeant!
Well, Mr. Moody, what's up?
Three youngsters with knives, cutting up a bloke. Jamaicans by their accents. I tried to intervene, but it was no good.
Jamaicans, eh? Where are they?
They're in Woodland Road. Right. You'll get them if you hurry.
Terrific. Will not be long. 3 need dogs, Derek. Step on it. Go down there.
You okay? Yeah, it's not a scratch. You better hurry if you want to catch the long bit.
Yeah, sure.
Moody and his naffing knickknacks.
Very neat and very clever. Gotcha.
On the contrary, old man. Au contraire.
Got me, eh?
What an elaborate worker you are. We're open at 9. Don't try and leave.
Huh? Who's going to stop me?
Judo, black belt, 3rd Dan.
All that Mako business leaves me a little bit cold, Brooksy. I surrender, camarade.
What were you hoping to find?
Oh, just this, about you and the chairman of the inquiry. How he financed your Italian art operation. It's quite a professional caper.
You're either insane or very stupid.
Oh, I see. It's impossible to be both, is it?
Ah, Inspector. This is the man you want.
All right. Hands on table. Come on, Spider, we know you.
Is this yours, sir?
Thank you, officer.
I see. The Metropolitan Police Department strikes again, is it?
That's it, sir.
You're no more coppers than I am.
Sayonara, old boy!
What's wrong, Mr. Brooks?
Nothing! Nothing! Nothing.
Hello, hello, hello. You're under arrest, my old son.